Welcome back, freedom fighters. First and foremost, a very happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, especially those raising the next generation to believe in the value of faith, freedom, and family. Thank you for everything you do. I'm Daddy Billy Wilson, president of the Iowa Firearms Coalition, and I'm here to bring you this week's IFC and 2A updates. First, be sure to check out the latest blog on our site, AI Doesn't Have a Gun Problem, by J.C. Davies. This is a great read that cuts through the noise on technology and the Second Amendment. It's really, really good read. I encourage everyone to check that out. On the legal front, the U.S. Supreme Court is once again weighing important gun-related cases, including a key challenge over whether people with certain drug convictions can be permanently stripped of their Second Amendment rights. Meanwhile, a Florida court just ruled that 18-year-olds have the same gun rights as other adults, striking down age-based restrictions and delivering another important affirmation of constitutional protections. Again, everything I thought it was clear with the Second Amendment in the Constitution, but then the Bruin decision came out, and you thought everyone would be aligned and understand it, but we still have certain political divisions that are trying to strip our rights away. They don't listen. IFC remains a single-issue, nonpartisan organization. Remember that, nonpartisan. Everyone, regardless of your political affiliation, is afforded the Second Amendment rights equally. That's all of us as Americans. It doesn't matter if you're Republican, Libertarian, Democrat, whatever you want to call yourself. If you're a legal, law-abiding U.S. citizen, an American, you are afforded the same constitutional rights, including the Second Amendment. So remember that. That's what the Iowa Firearms Coalition does, is represent everyone. Gun rights for every single citizen of Iowa. So please remember that when we send out our 2A litmus tests and the Senate files. We're not endorsing anyone specifically. We're letting you know where they stand on their Second Amendment related opinions. IFC remains a single-issue, nonpartisan organization. Do I need to say it one more time? Nonpartisan. As part of our candidate file series, we have already interviewed 5 Republican candidates for governor and 1 Democrat, and we're working on a Libertarian candidate as well. That should hopefully be done in the next few weeks. We ask every candidate the same 4 questions focused solely on the Second Amendment. It's important to remember that these are not endorsements. Again, I'm going to say it again. The IFC does not endorse anyone. It's simply an opportunity for candidates to speak directly to the issue IFC fights for every day. So if you haven't seen all of our governor candidates, go to the 2A litmus test and listen to every single one. That's important. For you to vote, you need to be well informed, and this is what we're trying to do to help you with that. And not just the governor candidacy. Go to the Senate files. Anyone that's coming up for election in the midterms and next year will be included on there so far. It's huge. We have so many, at least one a day, it seems like. We have a legislative representative or a candidate running that has reached out to us to be on our Senate files. We've included a link to our 2A litmus test and the recent interview with Rob Sands by our great Michael Ware. In the description below is where that's going to be. Or you can find them at iowafc.org or our weekly news bulletin. Now the weekly news bulletin, my apologies. So we won with the YouTube stuff, right, for media. Now we're having a little bit of issues. At first, it was a Second Amendment infringement related issue. I think we've gotten past that, but we're still about 48 hours, I think, before we can officially send another weekly bulletin. Yes, we're having issues with sending emails. Hopefully that'll be clarified, and instead of getting one Monday, it might be Tuesday or Wednesday, but nevertheless, you should receive a weekly bulletin this week. And my apologies for the delays. We're excited for our annual 2A Day next year at the Iowa State Capitol. Remember this. Don't forget about it. Nick Freitas is confirmed as our keynote speaker for the 2027 Iowa 2A Day. So mark your calendars. Stay tuned for more details. If you haven't got your tickets, we are flying off. It's crazy. it's just wild how many people are interested in this one. So if you truly want to see that next year, get your tickets now, because I guarantee you when it gets close, 3-4 months before, they'll probably be sold out by then. You snooze, you lose. So act now. Go on, get your tickets. I look forward to see you there. We're going to be huge banquet set up, food, some giveaways. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. We haven't given up on the Gas and Flag license plate either, but we need your help. We are continuing our strong push to get this plate, and we need your signatures and help generated to generate the momentum required to get this bill across the finish line. This is our chance to create a pro two-way plate that will fund education, advocacy, ranges, and youth shooting sports. Head over to the Action Center right now, linked below, and make your voice heard. Seriously, this was a huge issue last year with the two things we had. We have a lot of people fired up. A lot of you are fired up. A lot of 2A champions are fired up of why the Gas and Flag didn't pass. And you want to attack, to go after all these Republican elects for this. But it was our fault in a way too, because they listened. And that's what one thing we got back from them when we pushed it was, we're not hearing anybody really pushing that wants this. So they didn't take it as their priority. But if you all hit this action alert, let your legislative representatives know now, and then for every day until next legislative session, your voice will be heard, and I think we'll get somewhere with it. If it just goes dead and it's just me running my mouth, it's strength in numbers, people. So we need your help to stand up and advocate for us, to advocate for you. Help me help you. So do it. Get on there, and I think you can do it every 24 hours. I'll have to check that out again. But every day, just set a timer and send something that goes right to your legislative representatives to keep that in their forefront. So when they start looking at what they're going to do next year and their priorities, this is going to be one of those top 5 if you exercise your voice and click on the link. Don't miss the latest Warrior Wednesday episodes either. We have a great lineup, including our recent episodes with state candidates, Kyle Hunter with Clear Armor, and so many more. Michael Ware has great conversations every week with various guests. So be sure to stay up to date by subscribing to our page and share our videos with other 2A supporters. And again, it's not just the videos. We're on 10 different podcast platforms. I was driving for work last week to St. James, Missouri, a 5.5-hour drive. I listened to 2 good. They're all good. But 2 in a row off of our Warrior Wednesdays and the Senate files. So windshield time getting home, a long drive or whatever, throw that podcast on and give it a listen. It will educate you on what's going on. And it's just beneficial. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. It keeps me engaged and not falling asleep at the wheel. This week's Trusted Partner Spotlight goes to LK Arms, a veteran-owned and operated business. Their goal is simple: provide the perfect addition to your gun collection. From hard-to-find antiques to modern collector guns. Okay. Check them out and support a great veteran-owned 2A business. IFC members can find their discount code on our website or weekly news bulletin. Now, don't forget, you're going to shopping somewhere or whatever, check out our Trusted Partner page on our website, iowafc.org. You'll be surprised of how many we've added over the last year. And a lot of those are really, really good discounts that if you're not looking before you go, you're not taking advantage of a great discount that's afforded with your membership to the Iowa Firearms Coalition. As always, we want to hear from you. Ideas for Warrior Wednesday guests, trusted partners, or anything else. Drop us a line at info@iowafc.org. And the memes have been really starting to grow and heating up. So I appreciate all of you that have sent them in. Send them to me if they're appropriate. Some of them have been funny, but not necessarily that I could throw in my bulletin. But I do have a list coming up, so I will respond to you guys individually when you send them to me to let you know I am going to use them. But give me some grace, as there's a lot filling up, and we try to send one with each bulletin a week. Happy Father's Day. It's a good rainy Father's Day. I think the rain's going to stop here around 3. Firing the grill up then here. That's it. Freedom fighters, thank you for standing strong. Keep training, keep carrying, and keep fighting for Iowa's Second Amendment. And as always, God bless.